Hello Virgo, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Virgo for the week of December 6th. Now Virgo, do keep in mind, this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Virgo, I do not offer personal readings, so if you get a message from someone, that's not me, that's someone impersonating me, please do keep that in mind. And I do exclusive content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. And now, if this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment to let me know what you think. Right, so we have here for you, Virgo. All right, we'll make sure everything's in view. We'll get right into it here. Looks good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the Four of Wands. So really nice card of stability, foundations, achievements. This is one of the major marriage cards, probably the biggest indicator of marriage in the tarot as well. And so if you're not married already or you're not engaged, you could be finding a long-term marriage partner. This can also represent something that you're doing here, Virgo, for the long haul. Okay, you have a long time horizon here, all right, on whatever it is that you're doing. This could certainly be an investment. This could be saving money, buying something like such as a home or a car, or there's something here that you're doing for the long haul and you're making a calculated decision on this. Okay, whatever it is that you're doing is planned out. It's well prepared, ready to go. Type of energy is what I'm seeing here. I also feel like some of you have maybe achieved success in your career already, and you could be asking yourself what you may need to do, or what it is that you need to do to keep sustaining that growth and those achievements that you've had in your career up to this point. For many of you, what's going on here is you've recently started potentially dating somebody, or there's someone who is coming into your life here that's long-term, okay? I tried to bring in messages for both love and romance as well as career and finance, but this is certainly right away a major combination with the Four of Wands and the Page of Cups of love coming in. And like I said, I do not feel that this energy is I do not feel like this love is short term. I don't feel like it's a quick fling. I don't feel like it's an on and off thing. I feel like this is potentially a very long-term partnership with somebody here. And I do feel like they're probably stable, they're well-to-do, they have their stuff together, things like that. Now, for others of you, you're receiving happy news or a really nice offer, something that's coming into your life that's going to infuse your life with joy at this time. Some of you are putting down offers on homes here, and I feel like for many of you, this would be with a partner, like a shared resources type of deal. You have two pages, always indicating lots of different news, information, situations in your life here coming to fruition, coming in. So yeah, definitely like that energy here for you. You have a nice reading. Now in the past, you have the Devil, the Four of Cups, and the Strength card. So this Devil card is a Capricorn. We have a lot of earth energy here, but more importantly, this card is a card of our shadows. Okay, none of us are perfect. We all have something to work through in this lifetime. I feel like you've recognized, I think this is nice in this case, in that not only is it in the past, but it's also in this upper row here, which is the row of your thoughts. I feel like some of you have identified a behavioral pattern that you may want, that you know you need to work on, or there's some sort of shadow here that you know you need to heal in some ways. And I feel like this has come into your mind recently. There's a realization around something that you may be doing, like a habit even, that you're looking to heal and work through. Some of you are looking to create healthy habits or a daily habit in your life here with this energy of stability that will really help you. in some ways. I do see that, especially as you have this other 4 here with the 4 of Cups. Now, this 4 of Cups is boredom and apathy. Some of you maybe, I'm getting this message, maybe some of you watch a lot of Netflix or you spend a lot of time on social media, something like that going on here, because there's this underlying feeling of boredom and apathy, which is leading you to this maybe addiction to, because the devil is a card of addictions, to maybe social media, scrolling, something like that happening here, Virgo, with this 4 of Cups. This person is obviously bored, and they're focused here on these 3 cups that are familiar to them, but they're not recognizing that there's this offer from the universe right in front of their face. They can't see it. And so there's a way out, and I do feel like you're coming to this realization. This is in the past, and I do think you're acting on it here with the Strength card, which is obviously power, courage, having the courage, being so courageous that you're walking next to a lion or you're taming a lion here. And yeah, standing strong, knowing that you're making these improvements for yourself. It feels like you're, this reading feels like almost like a progress report in that you are achieving healthy balance in your life. You're establishing healthy structures and routines. And I feel like there's been a realization that needed to happen here in the past, especially if this is not relationship related for you at all. In your current situation, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Emperor. I think for a small portion of you, you're putting down an offer on a home with the Page of Pentacles in the future, the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. And this may even be with another person, but for others of you, there's arrivals in your material life happening. This could mean getting a job, like getting a dream job. This Knight of Pentacles is someone coming forward. It's an event coming forward relating to materials, right? This is someone offering out their pentacle to you, saying, hey, maybe we're interested in hiring you, or you may be good for this role, or something like that happening. As an aspect of yourself, it's also dependability and reliability. And you know, being a hard worker, people always give the Knight of Pentacles tasks because they know the Knight of Pentacles will complete them. I do think that this is syncing pretty well with the Devil in that, you know, maybe some of you, I'm not trying to come at you here, but with the 4 of Cups and the Devil, maybe realizing that working through laziness or something like that, not trying to come at you, but I do feel like, you know, the Knight of Pentacles is not lazy. So I feel like you're adopting that mindset, especially as you have the Emperor here bossing up. This is big boss energy. This is Aries energy. It's the energy of authority, of leadership. It's a great omen in business situations. And I think you're taking charge here at this time. So definitely really like to see that of your life. It's also father energy, like the father the father archetype. And so, yeah, in the future, you have the 2 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles here. So this 2 of Wands, choice between 2 wands, choice between 2 paths, having a decision to make here. Ultimately, all roads lead to the same path. And so the important part is that you pick a path and you do it with conviction and you stand by your choice. And I do feel like this is maybe what some of you are doing here with this energy. It does say that there is work ahead, but it's a card of research, planning, and preparation to get yourself to the next stage, which would be the 3 of Wands, taking something to the next level. You have that with the 4 of Wands, which is interesting. I feel like some of you are ready for commitment, but it's like a bifurcation here. Like, okay, do I commit to this person or do I stay single? If you do commit, it's for the long haul. It's like a long-term commitment. You have this 5 of Wands as well. Battling with yourself, okay, like probably an internal conflict around this decision here that you have to make. And you have the Page of Pentacles as well, which is some sort of offer or news in the material, especially with the Knight of Pentacles. These Knight and Page of Pentacles, even with something like the Emperor, is definitely for me energy of land, real estate, apartments, houses, things like that. Maybe you're moving. But let's go ahead and start to clarify this situation even more. If you're enjoying this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already. Drop a comment to let me know what you think. Maybe share this video with a friend. Also, really appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. And check out my website. There's a link to that in the description below. You can sign up for my email list. So you have Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. Love to see this energy. Lord Ganesh in this Oracle deck is the most abundant card in the Oracle deck. It's also a historical symbol for abundance. And so definitely love to see that. You also have Lord Shiva, Transcendence, Rise Up, Honor Your Inner Force, Steps Are Being Given, Dance with the Universe. Okay, so like to see that as well. And Horus, Cosmic Gateway, your thoughts are magnetic and powerful, miraculous changes are occurring. Undeniable changes here happening in the material for Virgos at this time. Let's see what else we get. Let's pull some additional messages here. All right. Unlikely, compromise, and ask for help from others. Okay, going to this Two of Wands, I feel like there's a sacrifice that will be made. One of the choice, like with the compromise card and unlikely with ask for help for others, it's almost like you're not going to get every single thing. Like if you have a checklist of 10 items, like I feel like you're going to get 8 out of 10. And that's the compromise that you have to make around something. And for many of you, this could be commitment, okay? Just commitment to another person or commitment to a path here. So let's see what else we have going on. Let's pull some additional cards. All right. Let's see what other tarot messages once you come forward here to clarify. Okay, so you have the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Page of Swords, and the Two of Swords. Indecision, you know, really battling an internal war here. There's some sort of internal war going on right now. And with this Two of Swords now lining up in a diagonal formation here with this Two of Wands, I do feel like it's commitment. Again, not trying to sound like a broken record, but it absolutely, I feel like, is commitment for many of you. This could, by the way, be deciding to commit yourself to a new job where it's like, maybe some of you may be making a job change here because we are now looking at Wands with the Two of Wands. But I want to point out you have this Three of Wands here as well, which is growth, expansion, taking something to the next level. So you have 2, 3, 4, 5 of Wands, okay? Major progression of events in the Wand suit, which is enterprise, career. So for some of you, you're trying to pick a path and maybe you're afraid of failing, which would certainly be coming in with the Two of Swords. Page of Swords can be a disappointing news or news of delays, but it can also mean, I get the sense that some of you are just getting yourself out of a rut here as it's along with the Four of Cups. And this is in the past, by the way. You also have this Ace of Pentacles, which again is just further strengthening the case that some of you are making offers, signing off on contracts, doing documentation with the Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Page, and the Four of Wands, and the Emperor, right? And so some of you are really engaging in that. What else do we have here? We have the King of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. So there's masculine energy coming in, and just, you know, friendly reminder, we all have the masculine and the feminine within us. It's a great idea to do what you can to balance those energies out. But with the Emperor, the King of Wands, and the King of Swords, that's major masculine energy here. And so you could be dealing with masculines in your life. You could be tapping into the masculine side of yourself, doing those sorts of things. Lots of people showing up here. You have a Knight, you have, I think, 3 pages. Yeah, Page of Cups, Swords, Pentacles. You now have 2 Kings. I may have missed one. No, and so, yeah, so this is a busy time for you where I think, and you have asked for help from others as well. So this is a busy time of people coming in and out. It's important that you filter out some of the noise and make sure that you pick the path that's right for you and not a path that someone else wants you to go down. Living out someone else's fantasy or dream is never going to work in the long haul. It may work initially, but it will never actually end up working in the end. And so keep that in mind. I feel like maybe some of you are stressed about that here with this Nine of Swords. Some of you staying up late at night, having nightmares, doing something like this, because there's like a big choice that needs to be made of the Wand suit or of the Cup suit, either with like a commitment to a person or a long-term career. King of Wands, entrepreneur, but it's also the most passionate person in the room. And the King of Swords, somebody who is another like energy of authority, business success, but also somebody who's cutting through the noise, cutting through the nonsense. And that's what I feel like some of you are really looking to do. You have this Nine of Pentacles, the Justice card, and wow, the Ten of Cups. So yeah, Libra energy now coming in, not only with the Two of Swords, Page of Swords, but also the Justice card and the King of Swords here. So the energy of the scales, you can see the scale here on the tarot card. You also have the scale here on this Oracle card with compromise. So with that Three of Wands on the bottom. So yeah, ultimately you will get the outcome you deserve here, right? And so ultimately the path you go down that's your choice, right? It's nobody else's choice. Justice indicates karma, the choices you've made up to this point rendering out in real time, and the choices you make in the future as well, determining the outcome. So yeah, I feel like some of you are really going back and forth about that. I do feel like you recognize the gravity of a situation. I think this is, by the way, it's not trying to be too serious here, but I do feel like at the end of the day, this is a really positive situation. It's just a big choice for you to make. With the Ten of Cups as well, that's total happiness, total joy, celebration, the full manifestation of the Suit of Cups, and family energy as well. Some of you are laying down roots or doing something like this. You have the Nine of Pentacles, financial independence, financial abundance, sustainability, self-sustainability, and yeah, really, really nice energy here for many of you. The path that many of you will choose will increase your net worth or the amount of money that you're earning in this reading, for sure. For sure. I think that's a big part of it. Maybe you're worried that if you choose a path, you won't be as passionate about it with the King of Wands in the middle, but listen to your heart. You know, it sounds cliche, but it works every time. Despair, child, main female, message of concern, journey, and main male, or excuse me, wealthy man. Okay, so what do we have going on here? So this is energy of this despair and message. There may have been disappointing news in the past year that came in that dropped you into maybe a negative state in some ways. I think you're working through that here with despair, message of concern, and the Page of Swords can also be like a message of concern. This already happened, by the way, so if that hasn't happened to you, then that's just not your message. I think for others of you, it's this energy of despair is about the choice that you have to make. And I think you're seeing all angles, but you're sort of, you're dipping into like rumination at this point, Virgo. So yeah, big energy here though with, maybe some of you are looking to do family planning with all the family energy here with the Ten of Cups, Four of Wands, child. And yeah, you have this wealthy man, main female. Wealthy man's really just somebody who's at the end of a successful trading day, talks about really good investments paying off, being diligent. So love this energy. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already. Drop a comment to let me know what you think. Maybe share this video with a friend. I'll see you in the next one.